Welcome back, folks. Holdings, come one, come all, to Neverwinter Nights. Alright, so let's talk to Elath. Crawlnable.
How do you do? Have you had any luck acquiring the gems? Or is there something else you need?
He has gem right here! Oh yes, the gems that the wizard refused to give up to me. Does the fool still live? No, do not answer that. I truly prefer not to know. Were he intelligent, he would have made the deal I offered. Here are the 200 gold pieces I promised. Might you have another of the gems? Me have gem right here. I see, that is the gem that the warrior woman possessed indeed. She refused to deal with me, but had no problem with you, or you with her. Here's the 200 gold. Me have last gem also. Ah, the final gem, how glorious. As agreed, I have your 400 gold pieces and the item I promised you. Gem was hard to get. Me deserve more than you pay. Very well, I understand your point well enough. I was a smuggler once, after all. I'll throw in a further 300 gold. Let me take the gem off your hands. Ah, it will be good to return home. I cannot thank you enough for delivering the gems to me. Now I can at least take my daughter to Evermeet, as I promised. I cannot wait to show her Corellian's Grove. Farewell to you, friend. Perhaps we shall meet again someday. Bye-bye, Dookie Shoot.
It's finally over. Nurik said that Alhalor is dead, but I know I'll still have trouble falling asleep at night. Did you want me for something?
Nurik? Alhalor? Sleeping trouble? Me not understand. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought... Oh, never mind. It's a long story and it's all wrapped up now. Needless to say, we won't have to worry about werewolves anymore around here now that Alhalor is gone. What you gonna do now? I don't know, I'm a bit confused. Angry, too. I can't believe Alhalor tricked us all like that. I really thought he wanted to help kill werewolves. I feel so stupid. Worse now, I've got nothing to do. My friends are all dead and I can't help. Alhalor runs his shop anymore, obviously. Maybe you could sell stuff now. Open my own shop? I suppose I could. Alhalor must still have some supplies somewhere. Yes, maybe I will. Here's 100 gold to help you out. 100 gold? That's so generous of you, Lord. I can't thank you enough for your help. Bless you. I was just kidding. You're not opening shit. We just fucking slaughtered everyone in the inn. That was fun. Hello, Sturge. I've been looking for you.
Ah, worthy opponent. Greetings. I am Sturge, the baby killer. Recently escaped from hard time in Waterdeep. My 4 fellow prisoners and I are now among the most wanted criminals along the Sword Coast.
Sturge? You have huge bounty on head. Me want the money.
Oh, you are correct, my friend. I am one of the only living beings to have escaped Waterdeep's most secure prison. But before you do anything rash, please hear me out.
Why me listen to little shithead gnome?
My good boy, I have reason for everything. After all, it isn't my death you want, but rather the proof of my death. If you have read the bounties closely, my friend, you know that you need only my tattooed ear as proof. If you've spared my life and listened to what I have to say, I'd be willing to cut my ear off my head and give it to you as proof. If that were enough, I'd also be able to tell you where to find some of my companions. They are guilty as I, and worth the same reward. Come now, listen to what I have to say. Surely you have thought that there was more to it than this. 5 inmates escaping Waterdeep's most inescapable prison. Aren't you curious how we did it?
Me take the bait. How'd you get out? Besides, if you baby killer, I want you to live. That's some evil shit.
I was about to tell you. Glad to see that flicker of impatience in the air between your ears. I found myself in prison rather unfortunately. I wanted to get out so I could go back to doing what I do best. Killing little fucking babies. I realized that escaping the Waterdeep prison was said to be impossible, so I knew I needed help achieving the impossible.
You get help from other inmates?
Yes, indeed. Aren't we a quick study? Someone woke up refreshed this day. So, yes, I worked out a relationship with Zor, Delilah, Wyvern, and Yasgar. I knew they would all be interested in escaping and unlike the others, had a talent to do so.
What kind of talent they got?
The only kind of talent. The kind that works together. Zor was a big brute. He could pull down gates or smash through shit. Delilah's poison helped us to incapacitate many guards within the prison, and Wyvern was able to call to the animals to further our escape. He used them to deliver messages, create distractions, and even help us shake off guards from our trail. It was very exciting.
What your role then?
Me? I helped put it all together. Mine were the brains and put the plan together. They got us all working in unison. Well, me and Yasgar, but he's just the figurehead, there to inspire loyalty.
You're still trying to escape? No success yet?
Oh, but there's no one's ever escaped from that prison. We were the first. We made it out the door. We can get caught now after that fact, but it doesn't change anything. We escaped.
Me wonders what now?
Now we play a game. You beat me at it. I cut off my ear and give it to you, because that's all you really want, isn't it? The bounty you get from my ear. The game we'll play is the oldest game of all. I'll give you a word, and you must respond to it with another word that can defeat the original without being the opposite. If you win, I'll tell you a Delilah and give you my valuable ear. If not, we will settle with blades.
I already killed Delilah, so that don't really matter. But me play.
I hope you are worthy of a challenge. Let us begin. Let us see. Let's start easy. My word is darkness.
Darkness is for little bitches.
Let's see. We got quite a lot of options there. Light, wind, candle, eat my shit. Sorry, light is the opposite of darkness.
You don't want to play again? Okay. No more baby killing for you.
Yes? Is there something you... Yes? Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Farmer Ingo.
Hello.
My, don't you trample the corn now. Me ask questions. I see a little on the slow side, are we? I'll answer a question or two, provided you don't take too long. There be stuff happening lately, yeah? Aye, Seems reasonable enough thing to ask after.
You to call? What you know of it?
A week or so ago, my son said he met a seedy-looking fellow heading into Charwood. My son said hello, and the man said some rude shit. He's as good as gone then, I suppose.
Any other stuff strange about the guy?
Other than the fact no one travels to Charwood, no. The forest is haunted, so people who generally steer clear. Is there something else you need?
Me have other question.
What do you want to know now?
There be odd stories about this place, yeah?
Oh, my father-in-law told me a few old tales from when he first cleared the land to settle here.
Tell me story, then.
See where the field stops and the woods begin? My father-in-law said he'd never... Oh, now of all stories, what possessed me to tell this one?
Tell me. It won't hurt nobody.
It might, and it mightn't. Just don't go into Charwood if you treasure your sanity, all right? And if you start a story, you better finish it, I say. The trees beyond that line, that's Charwood territory, no place for the living. You can cut down 100 of those trees, but when you wake up the next morning, they'll be standing up again, like they've never known blades. Something about those woods don't take well to change. Word is there's a village of lost souls in there somewhere, and people who go in there never leave. My father-in-law warned me never to go in there, and I told my boy the same. You'd be wise to do likewise. Now, is there anything else?
Me lost. I need directions.
Yes, I suppose someone like you must get lost out here fairly easily, wouldn't you? Very well. But mind, I've still got work that needs to be done.
I need place to buy stuff.
Well, no, I'd offer you my place, but my son's grown to the point to where there's not the same room there used to be. Wait across the stream, though, and there's an old tree hollow where I camped a night or two in my younger days. It gives good shelter from the wind.
Knock, knock.
Hi there.
Hey, who do you think you are barging into a man's room like that? The door was locked for a reason.
Who you be, dickhead?
I'm Eric Ingo's son. Now that's as polite as I'm going to be until you tell me why you broke in my room.
Me just looking around.
An adventurer, are you? We'll go explore somewhere else, will you? Whatever your reasons for being here, you can turn around and leave unless you want something important you want.
Me look for job. You got one?
You can't be serious. I sure could use a favor right now, and maybe you're the man who can help. Interested?
You tell me about favor, huh?
Your words are a little muddled, but I think I understood you. You want the details, right? My pa might have told me I've been feeling a little down lately. Well, he doesn't know the half of it. Sure, I'm a little heartbroken, but it's that tease Constance will deal. She knows she has me wrapped around her little fucking finger, so all she does is toy with me. I'm such a fool. She wanted to see me ma's brooch, so I brought it over for her. Now the witch won't give it back. Forget my stupid heart. If I don't get that brooch back, Pa'll have my hide instead.
Why you want brooch so much?
It's all me Pa has left to remind me of my ma. All the little things to show Constance. I should have all stuck with wildflowers. So do you think you could get the brooch? I'll reward whoever brings it to me as well. I can promise you that.
Why your mom think about this, you think?
I think if she were alive, she probably would have given the brooch to Constance long ago, but Ma's still not alive, see? That's the problem.
Tell me about Constance, yeah?
Her hair is the color of corn silk. Her laugh's like a waterfall. Her eyes are blue as the sky. Her heart, though, it's sprung like a bear trap. And thanks to a fool like me, she now has me Ma's brooch. I'll reward whoever brings it back.
What are them titties like? That's my real question.
I guess I'll see you around.
I shall do as you ask. It is done.
Hello.
You and your son both sound like homos. Hello.
Looks like your bait is more fruit after.
Fight time! Oh, that was easy. Never. Our efforts with the Orc clans and Youth God tribes continue as we are close to a breakthrough. The resulting army, already strong, should be enough to bring about the new and holy empire. Not all is as smooth as hoped, however, as some meddlers are proving to be small but growing concern to our cause, interrupting our search for Neverwinter artifact in Charlotte, the Neverwinter wood in the Ogre Caves north of Port Last. I've already sent Solomon against these interlopers, but he has failed. If you should fail, I will have to take Fardock from the current task and send him upon them. In other words, do not fail. Margrim Corither. I don't like cows! Yeah, I killed you, cow. Cow. Alright, at least Dalian has, 118 hit points. His constitution still kind of sucks. think we're done here. Maybe not.
Get him!
Maybe not at all.
My den.
Holy shit, it's a talking wolf!
I taste my savage fury.
What do you want me to do?
Get my puppet.
Well, he didn't really give me time to talk, so... There's going to be plenty of fur here if we need it in the future. It should stay here. Pretty sure it'll stay the entire game. Bad Wolfie. Two-hitter quitter. Jump down here, Wolfie! Not sure how we can get up there. Very interesting.
Greetings.
I don't need any trouble from you, Wanderer. This spawn gives me enough grief as it is. Thank you very much. What your name? Me, I'm Farmer O'Deal, but you can just call me Pete if you like. And who might you be? Me call Lug Lug. Eh? Very well, Lug Lug. It is. I've been having some trouble around the farm as of late. Think you'd be fit out to help? What trouble you tell of? Some direwolves in the hills that have taken prey on my herd. The pack's led by a big she-wolf. I've taken to call the Silverback. I already cut her fucking head off, actually. Me have Wolfie head right here. By the gods, man, so you do. Bravo. Imagine that could not have been a simple task. Allow me to take the bloody thing off your hands. Now, then I assume 300 gold we discussed will be sufficient, yes? Me have a hard time. You give me more money, yeah? The wolf pelts may be heavy, but they're worth gold enough when you make it back to town. 300 gold was what we agreed on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to make a trip to Port Last to restock the herd. Thank you again. it's okay. Me just rob you.
I'm gonna rip your head off and make it my puppet!
I greet you.
If I would have known to expect you, I would have locked the door.
Me ask questions.
I see that on the slow side, are we? I'll answer a question or two, provided you don't take long.
There be stuff happening lately, yeah?
You're not regarding Pete and the wolves, are you?
Yeah, the wolves. You know of them?
They moved in a few weeks ago, and have been in terror ever since. My husband Pete, he's too busy fretting about the cattle to sleep.
Maybe me help.
You best talk to my husband, Pete. He's probably out watching the herd as we speak. Out and good riddance.
What? That's good riddance,
Got
bitch.
me mad!
See if Pete likes that when he comes home. Kill your daughter, too. It's fucked up. I think that was that guy's girlfriend. Whoops. Ex-girlfriend. Oh, she's the bitch anyways. So yeah, our buddy Eric should be pleased we have his brooch back. Not sure if he'll be pleased we slaughtered his ex-girlfriend, if you want to call her that. She was a tramp anyways.
Hi there.
Back so soon. Are you lock breaker? I hope. You're not here just to mock me and pull on heartstrings.
You got brooch here.
I don't believe it. I misjudged you. I thought you were nothing but a slack-jawed city fool. How did you ever manage to convince her? Actually, never mind. I probably don't want to know.
You said you'd give reward, yeah?
I must admit, I didn't really like you when we first met, but you've proven to be a fine friend. Here you go, 400 gold.
Me work hard for this. You give more gold, yeah?
Well, I'd rather not think about the lengths she made you go to, all right. I think I've been more than fair with my reward.
Me want more gold. Give me more, you be sorry and dead at the same time.
No, just settle down. There's no need to get upset. No need for unpleasantness. Here, I've got another 100 gold, but that's it. Just take it, it's yours. But now I must take my leave. My pa was getting worried I'd never run those errands for him.
Yeah. Give me my goddamn gold.
All right. Came back from dropping a deuce and it's daylight. That's what I'm talking about. I say we head into Charwood.
All kinds of undead running around here even during the light.
Taste my savage fury!
He's getting his strength sapped out of him. He's down to 19.
I use Gar's blood!
An old scroll. The weathered scroll is severely time-worn and covered with almost indecipherable runes. There's a handwritten translation across the bottom showing this to be some manner of religious text written by a Netherese priest. Part of the translation is of particular note. The lands of Nether will one day return to the destiny to which they were born. These people shall rise up from their ancient graves and rule all those who have come after them. Gonna zoom out here so we don't miss anything while I simultaneously hold down the tab button as we walk around. Sapped my strength good there.
I'm gonna rip your head off!
What the hell? Not sure what's up with those two empty land masses out here to the southwest. They don't seem reachable. Maybe only by teleportation? I cannot say. done, baby. Strange pillar. Looks evil. The pillar is weathered with age and covered with moss and small vines. There's no telling how long it's been standing here. Of particular interest are the large runes that seem to cover most of its surface, and no language you recognize. Without some way of translating these runes, however, there is no way to determine what they say or the use the pillar might have. Its mysteries remain a secret. The lands of Nether will rule the day.
Taste my savage fury! Taste my savage fury!
Great Axe +2. Still think mine is better.
I shall do as you ask.
Ooh, a first aid kit. Alright, Hordlings, I think that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Neverwinter Nights and more Charwood. And some Charwood Village. What's up with this guy? Explorer's Journal. Let's check this out real quick. Didn't even see his dead ass. Though this book has been severely damaged by exposure to the elements, large parts of it are surprisingly legible. Included are the pages of the translation of the runic language used by the Netherites. The remainder seems to be a personal journal of an unnamed explorer who has come to the region determined to find the ancient Netherese temple, which he referred to as the Rune of Guratul. The last page is of particular interest and reads, I've decided to camp in the forest tonight. Whatever was happened in Charwood, it's something I certainly don't want to get involved in. The villagers are frightened and will be no help in my search for the temple. It's best I just avoid them entirely. Resting in the forest will not be much better, however. To think I've scoffed at the tales I was told of it being haunted. It is so eerily silent, yet I do not want to be deterred. The secret portal that leads into the ruins of Guratul must be in this area, and I will find it. If I am right, the treasure that will be there will make all these long months worthwhile. With the help of the notes in the Explorer's Journal, you identify the runes in ancient Nether East and piece together a rough translation. The runes have been placed on depressions, 3 rows, 4 runes. Pressing one rune in the row results in a 3-word Nether East phrase, the effect of which is unknown. Another shall rule, the scroll said. As you press the last rune, the pillar begins to hum. And then fucking blows up. And that, of course, takes us out to the tower here, which we'll explore in the next video.